conditioning. These fine sponsors also back the Lions, the Bank of Heron, McDonald's, the Sweatshop, People's National Bank, and Stearns Sales. Our broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Carterville, the SIU Credit Union, Polar Whip, Thad Ellett Plumbing, and First Southern Bank. Also backing the Lions, Banterra, Family Drug, Caldwell Banker, and IBEW Local 702. Let's get this show started. Here's Scott Hudson and the voice of the Carterville Lions, Dave McKenzie.
Good evening, everybody. It is Dave and Scott. We're at Carbondale High School for the Class 3A Regionals here, being hosted by the Terriers, Scott, and this is a rematch of two teams that played here just a couple of weeks ago, back on February 3rd, a 67-55 Massac County win over the Carterville Lions, a game that Carterville was in. Carterville should have won, but you got to give credit to the Patriots. They pulled it out there at the end.
Yeah, they played better in the second half than Carterville did. This is also a rematch of last year's first round of the Class 3A Regional that was in Carterville. And if you remember last year, Massac came to Carterville in the regular season and beat Carterville on a buzzer beater from half court. And then Carterville got payback in the first round of the Carterville Regional. Carterville's hoping history repeats itself tonight.
We will find out as both teams are on the floor now, going through their pregame warm-ups here this evening. And small crowd as for a Monday night game at 7 o'clock, but hopefully we'll see this fill in. And it's a game in which congratulations to the winner. You get to take on the Carbondale Terriers on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, for Carterville, they got 3 wins on the season. They want to win. They don't care if they have to play Carbondale in the next game or not. They just want a win. They had a tough loss the other night at home to Heron on senior night, a game that they should have probably won that game. Massac County, this is not one of Joe Hossman's better teams. They play very well at home, but they do not play or have not played well on the road, so maybe that bodes well for the Lions tonight.
This Lions broadcast is brought to you, our pregame show, by the Bank of Carbondale's Carterville Banking Center. They offer a variety of business and personal banking services, including checking accounts, online banking, and mobile banking. For more information, you can stop by the Carterville Banking Center or visit the website at tboc.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Yeah, it was back on February 3rd that Scott and I traveled to Massac County, 67-55. And Carterville that night, or Massac rather, that night was led in scoring by Zach Travis of Massac County. He wound up with 16. Isaiah Thompson had 13. Noah Taylor had 12. And Cole Vickers had 11. And it was a game in which Carterville was right there, and Massac was able to pull it out at the end. It was an entertaining ball game, to say the least. And hopefully tonight, Carterville has been playing better. Kick out the Pinckneyville game, but they've been, and we repeated ourselves all season long. Carterville has never quit. They've never really gotten blown out in a game other than that Pinckneyville game. So anything can happen. And, this is a time when teams can get hot, get on a little bit of a run, and who knows what can happen.
For Carterville, they have to start quickly. At Massac County, earlier this month, they got off to a slow start, just like Massac County did. Massac, I think, had 4 turnovers in their first 5 possessions. Carterville had a 4-point lead at that point, but it should have been 10 or 12 or more. And finally, Massac County got their mojo. They started hitting some of those outside shots. And Carterville, which has been offensively challenged all year, just didn't have an answer.
We're going to go on and take our first break. When we come back, Scott and I will continue on our Bank of Carbondale's Carterville Banking Center pre-game show. Thank you for tuning in here on News Radio WJPF.
Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 702 represents more than electricians. The IBEW is made up of Southern Illinois linemen, tree trimmers, telephone workers, utility workers, city employees, factory workers, construction workers, and many more. So when you support the IBEW, you're really supporting Southern Illinois. Help make Southern Illinois a brighter place. Put your trust in the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 702, providing a better lifestyle for members and a better life for all.
First Southern Bank, a Southern Illinois-owned bank, where local people 9210. Remember that. We'll come back to that later. But they've got platters where you can save even more money. They've got hot dogs, barbecues. Did you know they've got the chief, the Aztec, fried pickles, fried green beans, and tamales? Don't forget about tamales. There's that number again, 988-9210. They'll have your order ready when you get there.
Welcome back to Carbondale High School. It is the first game. I guess is it, Scott, what they call the play-in game?
Pretty much. This is the play-in game. The round of, I don't know how many teams are in the playoffs in 3A in the state, but, of course, the other, sub-regional going on tonight is at Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon and Heron are playing in the first game of that tournament. Of course, Carbondale, the top seed here, Centralia, the top seed at Mount Vernon. So a lot of good basketball this week and weekend coming up. So if you don't have anything to do, I would suggest coming over here to Carbondale, because the way it looks like it's going to be Carbondale and Marion in the championship game. And, of course, Marion came over here last weekend and beat Carbondale in overtime. So that should be a dandy if that's how it plays out.
Here in this matchup, the Massac County Patriots come in. They are 12-15 on the season. Carterville with that 3-27 record. It was back again February 3rd. 67-55 the last time that these two teams meet. Can't imagine there's a whole lot of changes. Carterville didn't have Grant Garby in that game as well. And Massac, as far as I know, I think they had one that was injured, but he's good to go and in tonight's contest as well. So it should be an entertaining game. There's still plenty of time for you to head over to Carbondale and come watch some basketball here this evening, being hosted by the Terriers. And if you can't get away and you would like to watch the game, well, more than welcome. Tune in on our YouTube channel and just search Massac County versus Carterville Lions. And then I also put on there IHSA Regional. That should get you right to it. You can get the radio call here on NewsRadio WJPF and watch it from center court here at Carbondale High School. Carterville will go with their regular starters as they have over the course of the last month, as we mentioned. Grant Garby out with that knee injury. Dylan Moore, I'm surprised, has not wound up dressing, and I don't believe he's dressing again tonight, as far as I know. That was a big hit for the Lions, injury-wise.
Yeah, anytime you lose a guard, which Carterville's guards have not handled the ball well this year, but anytime you lose a guard who can shoot the ball at times from the outside, that really hurts. And you go all the way back to football season. Carterville's been hit hard by injuries since football season, now basketball season. You know, Fidel Campbell's done a good job of filling in for Grant Garby. Bryce Anderson, the freshman, has done well when he's got playing time. This Massac County team, they turn the ball over a lot too. Very similar to Carterville in that area, but they have more shooters, which Carterville's defense is going to have to be very good tonight, which I thought Carterville, for the most part, played good defense against Heron. But you got to take care of the basketball and at least give yourself a shot to win this game.
We need to take another break. When we come back, we'll continue here on our Bank of Carbondale's Carterville Banking Center pregame show on News Radio WJPF.
No matter day or night, 7 days a week, Thad Ellett Plumbing brings you quick service with over 7 years experience working for you. Thad offers you competitive rates, so you not only get the experience, you save money as well. And their fast, friendly service means that you don't have to live with that for too long. So for any size plumbing job, residential or commercial, call Thad Ellett Plumbing in Carterville at 985-2021. Online at ThadEllettPlumbing.com.
Tired of tame restaurants? You'll go wild over the menu with Wild Hog. That's wild with a Y. On Route 13 in Greenville, in the Log Building. You know the one. Wildly appealing. You'll go wild over the lunch and dinner deliciousness, including many smoked specialties. Bring the whole pack of friends and family. There's a kids menu and drink specials every day. Take the Wolf Creek Overpass for easy access. Your Carnival game ticket gets you 10% off the week following, Tuesdays through Sundays for lunch and dinner. On Facebook, WYLD Hog with a Y.
The Bank of Heron has been serving Southern Illinois since 1937, offering everything from checking and savings accounts to loans and a full-service trust department. With convenient locations and a dedicated professional staff, our outreach and involvement in the communities we serve play a key role in the business we do, proving it's not just a bank, it's a relationship. The Bank of Heron. To find out more, stop in or visit bankofheron.com.
The IHSA.
Welcome back to Carbondale High School, where we're just a couple of minutes away from the start of this Class 3A regional game between the number 10 seed Carterville Lions and the Massac County Patriots, who come into tonight the number 8 seed in the playoffs. I want to correct one thing that we mentioned moments ago, and that is the fact that Dylan Moore is dressed here this evening for this regional. We're going to go on and take our final break. When we come back, we've got the starting lineups and the tip-off for Carterville taking on Massac County here at Carbondale High School on NewsRadio WJPF.
To the 2018 IHSA Boys Basketball Regional. Tonight's 2018 game features the Massac County Patriots and the Carterville Lions. At this time, would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
Logan Primary Pharmacy and Carbondale Family Pharmacy are here to answer any questions about starting a relationship. They do care.
The Settle Dental Group in Marion is announcing a new in-office dental discount plan. The plan was designed for patients who don't have dental insurance or their employer no longer provides it. An enrollment fee makes you automatically a member. You and your family can start saving right away. There are instant benefits such as 1 emergency exam, 2 routine exams, and cleanings and x-rays. Also, you will be eligible for dental discounts on procedures such as fillings, root canals, crowns, and more. Call the Settle Dental Group or visit them online at settledentalgroup.com.
You're listening to Carterville Lions basketball on News Radio 1340 WJPF Aaron.
When you first started driving, you probably didn't realize the importance of maintenance for your car. But then, you became a mom or a dad. Aaron's Auto Center in Marion is your one-stop automotive repair shop. Your Napa Auto Care Center, Aaron's installs quality Napa parts. Make sure your car is safe and dependable. Take it to Aaron's Auto Center in Marion. Hey, Carterville fans, this is Jim at Aaron's Auto Center. If you're the first to call in and tell me the fairest deal to $299 oil change. Go Lions!
Now for the starting lineups. First,
Welcome back to Carbondale High School. Dave McKenzie with Scott Hudson. Thank you for tuning in to the Bank of Carbondale's Carterville Banking Center pregame show. Proud to be locally owned and operated community bank. Stop by and visit the friendly and professional staff at the Carterville Banking Center located at 200 West Plaza Drive in Carterville. The Lions starting lineup are being announced right now. They're going to go with Dylan Valerius, number 3, the 5'11 senior. Also Justin Johnson, the 6'3 senior guard. Austin Garby getting the start, the 5'10 sophomore. Fidel Campbell, number 23, the 6'1 senior. And then we'll round things off with Connor Henderson, number 13 to 16, the 6'4 senior. Carterville 3-26 coming into tonight's game, the number 10 seed here at the Carbondale Regional.
A big contingent here from Carterville to watch the Lions here tonight. Maybe that'll be the boost they need to get off to a good start and possibly pull an upset.
Hopefully so, as the Carterville Lion cheerleaders go through their pre-game welcome cheer for everyone here. Now the Massac County fans start to line up, and there's a nice crowd here from Massac County as well, as they are just below us here from our perch at Carbondale High School. I want to say thank you to Carbondale High School. Nice little hospitality room with some cookies that you brought out that are very tempting. And
I'm going to see how long. I did. I was going to see how long you can go without grabbing one of those.
I've got my
That's
one.
why I brought 2. So if you grabbed one, I still had one.
You are a smart man.
I'll tell you what. I may have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night.
Exactly. As Massac County, they are going to be starting number 10, Zach Travis, for the Patriots. Zach is a 6' sophomore. They'll also go with number 11, Cole Vickers, the 6'3 senior. Noah Taylor. Noah is a 6' senior guard. Wears number 33. Cade Burgess, number 34, is a 6'4 senior. And then Isaiah Thompson is really their go-to guy in that offense, number 35. He is a 6'6 senior. Wound up with 13 points in that first matchup back in early February.
Thompson has the ability to be a game changer. However, this year, after having seen him play earlier this month and having talked to people who've seen him play, he really hasn't played up to his size or his ability this year, and Carterville's hoping that it continues to stay like that.
Here we go. Both teams are set. The officials look like they're ready to go, and we appreciate you tuning in here to Lions basketball on News Radio WJPF. The ball is in the air, and it's the Patriots who win the tip, and they are moving from right to left here. On your radio dial, they are in their home whites this evening. They are the home team, Carterville in their road blues with the orange lettering. As they work the ball down to Isaiah Thomas, he backs his man down, is able to bank that one home. He made that look really easy.
Yeah, Fidel Campbell just doesn't have the size or the girth to stop Thompson.
But Fidel had a good game at Massac County. He really fought that entire game. Anytime you play Massac, it's a physical game. And so he, but he's coming off his best game the other night, his senior night game on Friday night against Heron, where he wound up with 14 points in that contest. Carterville has it, moving right to left. Justin Johnson steps inside the arc, fires from about 10, and that's good. That's promising for the Lions. That's a nice start for the Lions.
Well, Justin Johnson has to have a big game tonight, I think, if Carterville's going to pull the upset.
Massac brings the ball across the timeline. Noah Taylor dribbled across, gave it to Cade Burgess. They get it down low once again to Isaiah Thompson, and he banks that one home. The same exact thing they did last time. It's 4-2 Patriots.
Thompson played more on the perimeter last game than he is tonight.
And Carterville turns it over on a bad pass just inside the front court for the Lions. As it is Noah Taylor, number 33, the right-hand dribble, works it toward the right wing to Cole Vickers. Back out top to Thompson. Over toward the left side, that's where you find Zach Travis. They get it down on the left low block. That is Burgess. His shot is up, no good, and Justin Johnson gets the rebound. Brings it the other way. Out top toward the right side. Gets it to Connor Henderson. Back to Johnson from about 10. Bank shot, no good. The battle for the boards. Valeris gets it. His left-hand shot up and good. Dillon has two. We're tied at 4.
Boy, Valeris is so good on the offensive boards.
Has been all season long. As Travis takes it to the low block, he is fouled. I think it's going to be on Justin Johnson, the first foul on either team.
Yeah, Travis a little bit out of control once he did his little spin move, but Johnson clipped him enough to get the foul called.
They'll have the ball just behind the baskets on the right side. They work it in toward Burgess. Toward the right wing. Now he gives it up to Noah Taylor. Over toward the top. Now wide open for 3. Zach Travis passes up the 3, drives the baseline. Right-hand layup is good. Nice drive.
Nobody for Carterville helped out on defense and shut him off on the baseline, and he did the reverse layup.
Carterville's ball in the front court. Down on baseline. Justin Johnson gets it in the paint to Fidel Campbell, puts the ball on the floor, loses the handle, but he fights for it, gets it back. Now it's Garby, puts the shot up. We got a whistle and a foul.
Carterville a little bit out of control in this possession.
Just a little bit.
Now, Massac could start out in a 2-1-2 zone trap. Now they've kind of gone back to a more basic 2-1-2.
Isaiah Thompson charged with the foul. Carterville ball. Johnson fires from 3 on the inbounds and buries it. He's got 5. Carterville has the 7-6 lead.
Johnson's feeling it.
Yep, that's a good sign. Well, you got nothing to lose here. You ought to be loose and just firing and just let it go. Just let it flow. As got a whistle. It always looks like it's a travel when it's that little hop step.
Now, Justin just picked up his second foul early here in the first, and that's not good.
Zach Travis checks out. It's going to be Eli Windhorse into the game for the Patriots. Where's number 3? Massac with the ball. They work it around toward the right side. Out top to Cole Vickers. He fires from 3 off the back of the iron. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to belong to the Carterville Lions. This Lions broadcast is brought to you by Coldwell Bankers Preferred Realty. They're happy to support the Carterville Lions. There's a reason we are preferred. You can find out why. Located on West Plaza Drive in Carterville. Carterville has the 7-6 lead here. As we have 4:43 remaining in the opening quarter. Justin Johnson, his pass is tipped away and stolen. Another turnover. That's 2 on Carterville. As Isaiah Thompson drives the baseline, and they work it back over toward the top. 3 ball is way short. That shot taken by Taylor. Battle for the rebound. Isaiah Thompson is in there. Thompson is in there. And finally we get a jump ball, and that's going to belong to the Lions.
That's a turnover on Massac. They're first. Carterville with 2. Now Johnson's going to have to come out for a little while. This is where a game can change. Carterville's got their best player on the bench. Somebody, well, more than one person's going to have to pick it up for Carterville.
Tyler Biddle is the one that replaces Justin Johnson. Dylan Valerius across the logo at midcourt. His pass is just slow, and it's great anticipation as Isaiah Thompson misses the dunk, and as he was wide open, came up a little short. The Carterville fans cheer just a little bit, but a foul on the Lions. It's on number 22, Tyler Biddle. It's going to belong to the Patriots. They get the ball into Thompson, over the top of Campbell. He drives, he gets fouled, and it's going to be, believe, on Austin Garby. We'll see here.
Campbell has that.
Number 23.
Thompson has the athletic ability. Anytime he gets the ball, if Coach Joe Hossman wanted him to go one-on-one, he could. He's long, he's quick. He's a tough matchup man-to-man.
Thompson misses his first free throw. As we said in the matchup back in early February, he wound up with 13. It was Zach Travis that torched the Lions for 16 points in that game. Second one from Thompson is on the way. And we got a lane violation on Thompson. So, not rewarded at all.
Massac's giving Carterville some opportunities, just like they gave them in the first quarter at Massac earlier this month.
4 minutes exactly here in the first quarter. Carterville ball into the front court, out top to Valerius, left wing now to Connor Henderson. Back to Tyler Biddle. Shane Hawkins has jumped up. He's torched a little bit here just below us to the right. Dylan Valerius over on the right wing. Carterville working the perimeter around the arc. Tyler Biddle, number 22. He's picked up defensively by Noah Taylor. Over to Fidel Campbell. Nice pass down low to Biddle. His shot is up and good. Way to go, boys. That's how you work the ball inside.
A little back door from the top of the key underneath the basket for 2.
It is 9-6. Carterville the 3-point lead. As Windhorse has it. They get it to Thompson. Back out top to Burgess. And down low on that left block, Thompson puts the shot up. Too strong, no good. Battle for the boards. That was Cade Burgess that come flying in. He misses. A third shot is no good, and Connor Henderson gets it. Carterville takes it the other way. Dylan Valerius across midcourt. Over toward Tyler Biddle on the left wing. He drives, leaves it for Campbell. Toward Garby on the left wing, back to Tyler Biddle. His right-hand dribble goes across the top, and we've got a whistle and a a foul. On the floor, it's going to be on number 33, Taylor Noah. That's his first. That's just the second team foul now on the Patriots.
So far, so good with Johnson on the bench. Carterville's still playing smart basketball.
Zach Travis checks back in, and Windhorse is going to go, I think he's going to go see a trainer, actually. I think is what he's looking for. Carterville gets the ball into Valerius. Work it toward the right side, Austin Garby. Out top to Biddle. No dribble, finally dribbles, puts the elbow into his defender, pushes off, no call. Valerius on the left wing. He's picked up by Zach Travis defensively. Now right side to Fidel Campbell. Toward the right wing, back to Henderson. They get the ball to Biddle on the free throw line. Fidel Campbell fires from 15. That's good for Campbell.
Carterville's come out red hot shooting the ball. They're 5 of 6 from the field.
They lead 11-6 here with 2:15 remaining in the first quarter. Massac has it in the front court. Mizell wide open. Zach Travis fires from 3, no good. Valerius gets the rebound. And he takes it across midcourt by himself. Toward the left side, leaves it for Biddle. Biddle toward Garby to Connor Henderson. Fakes the 3. Dribbles off, gets it to Biddle, now to Garby. Garby looks inside, drives the right baseline. Shot blocked from behind, no good. Henderson gets it. Fidel Campbell from 12, good.
And Joe Hossman needs a timeout.
And Carterville is on a roll. They lead it 13-6, the 7-point lead. 1:43 remaining here in the first quarter. The timeout is going to be a full. We'll be back on News Radio WJPF.
financial partner. We offer personal service combined with superior products such as digital banking, smart checking options, and competitive lending rates. Banterra is the region's largest locally owned community bank with 25 Southern Illinois branches to serve you. Banterra Bank, proud supporter of high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
News Radio 1340 WJPF Heron.
Still not visited the Sweatshop Fitness Center in downtown Carterville? You're missing fun and effective classes at the group fitness room, along with energetic and professional instructors for Zumba, spinning, and more. You're missing the benefits of 24/7 accessibility, great equipment, and trainers. And you're also missing the newly added tanning and aqua massage, available for members and non-members. Find out more at the Sweatshop Fitness Center, downtown Carterville.
13-6, Carterville, the 7-point lead, 1:40 remaining here in the opening quarter of this Class 3A regional game, what you would call the play-in game. The number 10 seed Lions against the number 8 Massac County Patriots. The winner of this game will go on to face Carbondale tomorrow night, 6 o'clock here at Carbondale High School. They get the ball down to Thompson. The ball's tipped out of bounds, and they're going to say it was off of Carterville. I think it was off of Fidel Campbell, but it's going to belong to the Patriots.
Yeah, Carterville's got to try to keep Thompson from posting up on the low block, because if he does, there's really no way to stop him.
They get it into Thompson in the paint. He puts his shoulder into it, and he's called for a charge. As he did, he put his shoulder into the defender, turned around. He's got 2 fouls. That helps the Lions.
After one at Mount Vernon, Heron leads Mount Vernon 13-11.
13-6 here, minute 16 remaining in this first quarter. Isaiah Thompson heads to the bench. And Carterville has the basketball. Dylan Valerius works it across midcourt. Garby gets into the double team, but he kicks out. Henderson gets into a double team, and he loses the handle. That's going to be a turnover on the Lions. It's the 4th on Carterville.
Massac went back to a half-court trap there, and Carterville just didn't handle it very well.
Patriots with the ball. They're down 7, under a minute to go, 55 seconds. As we have a whistle, officials are really on the horn here tonight. Early on, as the foul is on Carterville's Connor Henderson. That's his first.
Carterville needs to finish strong. They've had a very good first quarter.
52 seconds remaining. Inbound pass. They kick it out down low. They get it to Hayden Lee. His turnaround jumper is good. He's on the board. He came in to replace Thompson. And it's 13-8. Carterville. Valerius across the timeline. They work it right side. Garby. He dribbles toward the right, leaves it for Campbell just inside the arc. Nice pass down low to Garby. Give and go is good. Garby is on the board. It is 15-8 Carterville with 20 seconds remaining. 14-13. They work toward the right side. Zach Travis to Hayden Lee. Now they give it up to Noah Taylor. It's 4-3. Zach Travis from 3, fires, and good at the buzzer. Zach Travis hits a big shot. He's got 5, and that's how we end the first quarter. 15-11, it's Carterville on top. You're listening to Lions basketball on News Radio WJPF.
$1, $2, $3 menu. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or company.
15-11, Carterville with the 4-point lead as we begin play here in the second quarter. And it's going to be Massac basketball. They're moving from left to right. That was a good first quarter for the Lions.
Carterville shot 77% from the field, only 38% from Massac, but Massac's only down by 4.
And they have the basketball. Zach Travis, who just hit that big three right at the end of the quarter. They kick it. He has it. Now they work it toward the left side. Cole Vickers gets it to Noah Taylor. He drives inside the arc, down low. They get it. The shot no good. Austin Garby gets fouled, and that's going to be a foul on Hayden Lee, who came in to replace Isaiah Thompson. And it's Carterville basketball.
Yeah, the officials are letting the kids play underneath, and that's what the kids want. I don't know about the coaches, but that's what the kids would love.
Carterville has 5 team fouls. Massac has 4. Carterville with the basketball. Valerius in the front court to Austin Garby from about 15 feet. Garby hits. He's got 4. 17-11 Carterville.
One key to this nice start by Carterville, they're hitting those what we call bunnies.
As the 3 ball from the left wing is no good. We now got another push and a foul from Hayden Lee from behind. He's got 2 fouls. Isaiah Thompson has 2 fouls. I would say Massac's in what you call foul trouble right now.
Yeah, they are. You know, in a game like this, when you have some of your starters in foul trouble, how long do you keep them on the bench? Carterville has the luxury of having this lead. They can keep Johnson on the bench a little longer.
And JJ started off shooting hot, but Carterville's responded in his absence. Garby just throws it up as he got caught in a trap over on the far side, and he winds up turning it over. That's 5 turnovers on Carterville. Massac quickly into the front court. Just from about 15, the shot no good by Vickers. He somehow gets it back. His layup is blocked by Valerius. Another shot goes up and no good, and we've got a whistle and a foul. And it's on Carterville's Fidel Campbell, his second. So now Carterville has 2 with 2 fouls.
Now Massac County already has 5 offensive rebounds. The Lions have got to do a better job of making sure for Massac it's one and done.
17-11, 6-point lead as the free throw from Hayden Lee is good. He's got 3 in the game. This Lions broadcast brought to you by Mayor Brad Robinson in the city of Carterville. They are proud sponsors and supporters of your Carterville Lions sports. Second one from Hayden Lee in the air, and it's good. So back to a 4-point lead now for the Lions. Into the front court. Connor Henderson out top to Austin Garby. Austin looks left side to Fidel Campbell. Campbell toward the left wing. Needs some help. Bryce Anderson just checking into the game for Coach Shane Hawkins and the Carterville Lions. So on the floor right now, Valerius, Campbell, Anderson, Garby, Henderson. As the Massac fans applaud the defense. Ball is tipped away, and we've got, they're saying it was out of bounds on Massac. So
Carterville's got to be careful. Massac's playing the passing lanes. Massac has now gone to a man-to-man defense. They've played like 4 different defenses in this first half.
Yep, and that's what they did at Massac, too. They really filled the passing lanes that night, were able to get some steals that way. Carterville's shot from Anderson is no good. Valerius gets the shot, but he gets the foul as he charged, ran right over the top of the defender, Matthew Yates. Turnover on the Carterville Lions.
That is number 6 for Carterville. Massac I've only got for 2 so far, so that's played a key into why Carterville's only up by 4 in this game.
17-13, Carterville the 4-point lead. As Austin Garby gets a hand on a pass, but it's controlled by Cade Burgess. Burgess gets it over toward the right side. Zach Travis on the right wing. He's guarded by Anderson. Left-hand dribble out top. They work it around toward the left side. Matthew Yates now. Yates to Cole Vickers. Vickers on the right wing. Henderson on him. Hindu has him defensively. Now they work it over to Zach Travis. Once again, a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on the Carterville Lions. It's going to be on Austin Garby, his first. So now that's 8 team fouls on the Carterville Lions. Massac in the bonus. At the line is going to be Cade Burgess. First one Too strong. Rebound by Fidel Campbell. No harm, no foul there. Carterville takes it the other way. Nice pass down low from Henderson to Austin Garby.
Good look by Henderson on the wing. As soon as he got it, he looked underneath, and Garby was wide open.
And that's that quick release by Hindu was what got that there. And Garby converts. So Carterville is up 19-13, the 6-point lead. Zach Travis drives the right side, tries the up and under, but the putback is good by Hayden Lee. He's got 6 in this game.
Another offensive rebound by Massac County that leads to points.
Carterville ball. Anderson, left wing to Garby. Garby in a double team once again, and we got a whistle and a foul. And that's going to be on number 25. That's 3 now on Hayden Lee.
The Massac County staff does not like that call.
Joe Hossman right there by it. As he's going to have to go to his bench. Drake Davenport is going to check in, and he's going to replace Hayden Lee. Hayden Lee is the 6'4 junior. Carterville ball. Hindu to Trigger, gets it to Valerius. As Massac tries to get the trap, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds as he went around the defender. Turnover on the lines, that's number 6.
You have to know where you're at on the floor.
4-point lead now. 4:29 remaining in the first half. Steve McKenzie and Scott Hudson here on NewsRadio WJPF. And you can watch online on YouTube. Just go search Massac County versus Carterville Lions. You get the radio call and the video as well. Zach Travis in the paint, little fancy dribbling, but he misses the shot from about 6 feet. No good. Carterville gets the rebound. Valerius in the front court. Gets it to Anderson. Now out top to Hindu. Anderson to Garby in the paint. Little floater. His shot is partially blocked. Anderson goes after it, trying to save it. Kicks it out of bounds. Another turnover on the Lions.
Garby's been shooting the ball well. That was contested. That was a tough shot. Just couldn't get it to go.
Just couldn't get it to fall. So Massac can cut into this lead just a little bit more. Zach Travis wide open for 3. High off the iron, no good. Fidel Campbell gets the rebound and gathers it in. As they get it into the front court, another nice pass from Hindu down low to Garby. He kicks it to the right elbow to Campbell, who converts. He's got 6. Carterville up 21-15.
Carterville shooting the lights out in this game tonight. Where's this been all year?
I'm telling you. Massac with the basketball. Out top. Vickers to the right side to Zach Travis. Reverses, works to the left side. Back to Cole Vickers. Needs some help, gets it from Burgess. Burgess takes it into the paint. Hop, skip, jump, travel. Turnover number 3.
I got number 3 from Massac. This is where Carterville's got to take advantage. Massac's really out of sorts right now. They don't have their big man Thompson in there. They're really looking for the 3 shot, the 3 ball. But Carterville's doing a good job on the perimeter, not allowing that.
21-15. Carterville basketball. 2:57 remaining here in the first half. Valerius brings it left side, gets it to Anderson. Anderson to Garby, right elbow. Leaves it for Hindu, hits him in his forehead, and it goes the other way. Here's the Patriots. Nice pass on the trailer. They get it back to Noah Taylor. He converts on the layup, and now Massac is within 4. Carterville basketball. Garby pulls up the dribble at the free throw line. Anderson's pass is tipped. Gets it back. He works it left side to Valerius. He drives the baseline. Needs some help. Now Garby to Anderson to Campbell. Campbell takes it down low. Kick out to Henderson. Out top to Valerius. Left wing to Bryce Anderson. Anderson takes it to the free throw line. Leaves it for Valerius.
Carterville's patient on offense. They do not need to rush anything.
Nope.
They've got the 4-point lead.
Yes, they do. Anderson toward the left wing, out top to Hindu, right side now to Valerius. He looks in, needs some help, hasn't dribbled yet, directs traffic. Now the left-hand dribble to Hindu, now to Fidel Campbell on the left wing. 1:45, and the pass is tipped in the backcourt. That's turnover number 9, a whistle and a foul on Bryce Anderson, and the bucket is good. as it's going to be Noah Taylor going to the line to try and convert the and one.
This story has played out so many times this year. Carterville had a 21-15 lead and the ball with a chance to go up by maybe as many as 9 or 8 with a 3, and yet they've turned the ball over twice, and Massac County is one free throw away from pulling to within 1.
As the free throw gets the touch.
And they have not shot the ball well from the field at all, talking about Massac.
Noah Taylor has 5 here in the first half. Carterville ball, though, the 1-point lead, 21-20. 90 seconds remaining here in the half. Bryce Anderson on the right wing. He's guarded by Noah Taylor as Bryce Anderson, his foot slipped in the paint. That's a travel. 10 turnovers. And it's going to be Luke Stritzel that's going to check in for Carterville's Fidel Campbell.
3 consecutive turnovers has allowed Massac to get back in this game. Carterville had all the momentum.
They could take the lead on this possession at about the 1-minute mark, as it's going to be Bryce Anderson that is going to be called on the foul, his second. So Carterville has Fidel Campbell, Bryce Anderson, Justin Johnson, all with 2 fouls. That's the 10th foul on the Lions, putting Massac in the double bonus.
Massac has been at the free throw line a lot in this first half. That's why they're so close in this game. That's why we're tied now, because Massac has been the free throw line more than Carterville has.
Eli Windhorst hits the first of 2. Checking out Noah Taylor. Windhorst, second. It's good. Windhorst on the board with 2. It's 22-21. Massac with 1:15 remaining here in the half.
Halftime, Mount Vernon leads Heron 23-15. Heron only scored 2 points in the second quarter, both on free throws.
Wow. Carterville basketball. They can take the lead back here with a bucket. Connor Hawkins from 3, the left corner, no good. A pushing foul on the floor. I think it's going to be on number 3 of Massac County. That is Eli Windhorst. The official pointed right at him, and he had to look down at his number.
Yeah.
He looked down at I guess that's me, number 3.
I'll be darned.
You're calling that on me?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I did what?
So, checking in for Carterville, that is going to be Carson Pearson. Pearson in, replacing Bryce Anderson. So Valerius is at the line. I didn't see the foul was on number 3. Yeah, I got that. Valerius is at the line. First one is good. This Lions broadcast brought to you by Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating in downtown Carterville for over 30 years, a certified York dealer, and they service all brands. You can call 985-2502 or visit online, charliesairconditioningandheating.com. Valerius' second is good. Dillon has 4. Carterville has the 1-point lead back with 60 seconds remaining here in the half. Massac working left to right. They work it over toward the left wing. They have the ball tipped away.
Oh.
They're saying that wasn't kicked. The official says it was kicked, but it wasn't. It hit him in the knee.
Yeah, it hit him in the knee or back of the leg. That's not a kick. That's a bad break for Carterville.
Yeah, because they wound up getting the ball. Would have been a turnover on Massac, but it's going to be Massac basketball. Underneath the basket. 50 seconds remaining here in the half. Nice job by the D. They keep it and almost tipped it away. Out top to Taylor. He fires from just inside the arc. That's good.
They've hit their last 3 shots from the field. They're starting to heat up.
He's got 7, and it's back to a 1-point lead for the Patriots. Valerius across midcourt, left wing toward Luke Stritzel, now to Carson Pearson to Henderson. Henderson to Garby. They work out high, out top. 23 seconds remaining here in the half. Valerius loses the handle, but Stritzel gets it. Carson Pearson, number 30 in the game, gets it into Hindu. Hindu kick out to Stritzel. Back out top to Pearson. To Valerius. Looks toward the bench. 7 seconds left here in the half. Drives left side, gets on the floor. Gets it to Stritzel, who fires from 3 off the iron, no good. Carson Pearson, the shot at the bucket, at the horn, banks it home, and Carterville leads it 25-24. We're going to return. We got our Wild Hog halftime show coming up next on News Radio WJPF.
For over 30 years, Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating of Carterville has proudly served Southern Illinois. Charlie's has earned their customers' trust, and they welcome the opportunity to earn yours. No job is too big or too small for Charlie's. Ask about their preferred service agreement for any brand and how it saves you money. Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating is a certified York dealer located in downtown Carterville. Call 985-2502. Online at charliesairconditioningandheating.com. Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating, proudly supporting the Carterville Lions.
Rain or shine, sleet or snow, call Joe. Joe's Lawn Service, Carterville, is a locally owned and operated business serving Southern Illinois for over 20 years, specializing in much more than commercial or residential lawn care. Joseph McMahon and his crew can do snow removal, bush hogging, tree trimming or tree removal, landscaping maintenance, and much more. Call 534-8148. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, call Joe. 534-8148. That's 534-8148.
Back at Carbondale, where we're at the half, and it's a 25-24 lead by the Carterville Lions here this evening. An entertaining first half. Scott Hudson, Carterville shot the lights out of the ball for about the first quarter and a half. Massac fought back, and but it's a good tight ball game here, 25-24.
Yeah, Carterville shot well in the first half, 64% from the field. They only had the 1-3, that coming in the first quarter. Massac only shot 37% from the field in the first half. Rebounding, Carterville out-rebounded the Massac County Patriots 11-7. Carterville was led in rebounding by who else? Valerius with 3. Burgess led Massac County with 3. Interesting to note, Massac only had 1 defensive rebound in that first half because Carterville only missed 6 shots, and Carterville got 5 offensive rebounds off those 6 shots. Turnovers, 3 for Massac County, 10 for Carterville. The reason Massac is even in this game is the 10 the 10 Carterville turnovers, and the fact that Massac has gone to the free throw line more and gotten points from the charity stripe. Otherwise, Carterville, and remember this, Justin Johnson picked up his second foul with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hawkins immediately took him out. So if you look at it that way, Carterville has a lead at half when their best player wasn't in the game for almost the entire first half.
A best player that hit his first 2 shots of the game.
Yeah.
You kind of think he was feeling it for the game, but Carterville's got to like the position they're in right now, the 1-point lead here at the half. It's our Wild Hog halftime show this evening. The Wild Hog, they are your Carterville headquarters, Carterville Sports headquarters for food and beverages. Go see Bob and the gang there at the Wild Hog. Show them your Carterville logo. When you go in, they'll take 10% off of your bill. Make sure you show your server. Also, they all have food specials every single day, drink specials every single day. It's a very cool place. If you're a sports fan and you want to watch sports, it's also a great place to go. Stop by. It's the Wild Hog, Wild with a Y, right there on Route 13 in Carterville. We're going to take our second break of half. It's your Wild Hog halftime show here on News Radio WJPF.
Put your trust in the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 702, providing a better lifestyle for members and a better life for all.
At the Bank of Heron, we know the recipe for success starts starts with the right ingredients. So we've taken services like mobile banking, team debit accounts, added in helpful employees, and a full-service trust department, and topped it off with a commitment to serve our communities. Put it all together, and it's clear why the Bank of Heron is the leader in the communities we serve. Community strong, the Bank of Heron. It's not just a bank, it's a relationship. Find out more at bankofheron.com.
Tired of tame restaurants? Well, you'll go wild over the menu at Wild Hog. That's wild with a Y on Route 13 in Craneville in the Log Building. You know the one. Wildly appealing. You'll go wild over the lunch and dinner deliciousness, including many smoked specialties. Bring the whole pack of friends and family. There's a kids menu and drink specials every day. Take the Wolf Creek Overpass for easy access. Your Carterville game ticket gets you 10% off the week following, Tuesdays through Sundays for lunch and dinner. On Facebook, WYLD Hog with a Y.
We're at the half here at Carbondale, where it is 25-24 Carterville with the lead. And again, the winner of this contest tonight, Scott, is going to be right back here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock to take on the Carbondale Terriers, who a team that at the beginning of the season looked like they could just take it all, but then a couple of or an injury, major injury, and it's Carbondale I don't think they had the season that everybody fully expected them to have.
No, I was talking to Roger Medlin, their play-by-play guy earlier, and he said they're not playing real well right now. They lost in overtime here on their home floor to Marion last week. They lost it to Jackson, Missouri, and I think 1 or 2 overtimes this past week, and they're just not playing real well right now. And on the flip side, Marion's starting to play real well. They were horrid. I mean, just absolutely horrid at the start of this 2018 year, talking about Marion, but they seem to have righted the ship. Who knows? When you get into postseason, you can throw out the records. As long as you've got talent, whether you've played well or you've played poorly, you've got a second chance. Unlike football, you have to qualify to get in the postseason. Basketball, just get there, start playing your best, and maybe good things will happen.
And you never know what can happen when you get on a roll, especially this time of year, as it is 25-24. Let's run down the scoring, Scott, from that first half. Let's look first at Massac County, as they were led in scoring in the half by Noah Taylor. He wound up with 7. It was Hayden Lee who came in to replace Isaiah Thompson. He wound up with 6. Thompson had 4. Zach Travis hit that big three-pointer at the end of the first quarter. He's got 5. And Eli Windhorst, he has 2, 24 points for the Patriots. Carterville led in scoring at the half, actually by a couple. It's Austin Garby with 6 and Fidel Campbell with 6 as well. You have Justin Johnson, who had 5 in that first 2 minutes that he was playing the game before he got a second foul. Dylan Valerius has 4, and Tyler Biddle on the board with 2. Carson Pearson hit that big shot right there at the end of the half, the putback, to give Carterville the 1-point lead. 25-24, Carterville with the lead. We're going to be back. When we return, we're going to have second half action for you. Who's going to advance to play on Tuesday night? We'll know coming up right after the break here on News Radio WJPF.
With over 7 years experience working for you, that offers you competitive rates, so you not only get the experience, you save money as well. And their fast, friendly service means that you don't have to live with that for too long. So for any size plumbing job, residential or commercial, call Thad Ellett Plumbing in Carterville at 985-2021. Online at ThadEllettPlumbing.com.
You've made it through the holidays. Now, let SIU Credit Union help make your new year better. Now, through February 28th, transfer your high-interest balances to an SIU Credit Union Visa credit card and receive an introductory 3.9% APR for 12 months and no balance transfer fees. Stop at any SIU Credit Union location or go online at siucu.org for information. SIU Credit Union, where Southern Illinois belongs. Membership required by law, subject to credit approval. Federally insured by NCUA.
Tired of tame restaurants? Well, you'll go wild over the menu at Wild Hog. That's wild with a Y on Route 13 in Craneville in the Log Building. You know the one. Wildly appealing. You'll go wild over the lunch and dinner deliciousness, including many smoked specialties. Bring the off the week following, Tuesdays through Sundays for lunch and dinner. On Facebook, WYLD Hog with a Y.
Both teams are getting their final instructions here at Carbondale as we're getting ready to start the second half. Carterville, the 1-point lead, 25-24. We appreciate you tuning in here on News Radio WJPF. And if you're watching on our YouTube channel, we appreciate that as well. We'll have all the action here for the Lions if they advance on tomorrow. Pre-game show will start about 5:45. Tip-off is slated for 6 o'clock.
Well, Justin Johnson back in the lineup, as well is Isaiah Thompson for Massac County. Those two got off to hot starts, but because of foul trouble, had to go sit and watch most of the first half.
Carterville will start moving from left to right here for the second half, as they have it right in front of the Carterville bench. Johnson on the right wing to Hindu, back to Johnson, right side. One dribble, now to Valerius to the left elbow. Leaves it for Johnson. Now on the left side, pass tipped away. Austin Garvey gets it. Skip pass is thrown away by Carterville. Turnover, Massac the other way. And Isaiah Thompson quickly over, leaves it for Vickers. Fires from three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. He had 11 in that first matchup back on February 3rd. Carterville down 2 now, 27-25. Campbell, nice give and go to Garvey. His shot way too high, but he gets his own board, and Carterville is going to reset. They get it to Garvey. Double team there, steps through, leaves it for Campbell. Back to Garvey, now right wing. Johnson's open for three, too strong off the iron. Rebound comes off to Noah Taylor. Quickly the other way, Massac wide open. Zach Travis for three. High arcing shot is good. He's got 8, and it's a 5-point lead quickly for the Patriots.
Not the start Carterville wanted. A turnover, a missed shot, and 2 big threes by Massac County.
Henderson to Johnson. Johnson on the left wing to Garvey. Now right side to Valerius. Valerius steps inside the arc, dribbles across the paint. As the pass is kicked, that was a good kick from Cole Vickers. Up into the banners up there.
Well, really, Carterville only has one offensive threat from the outside in the game right now, and that's Justin Johnson. Connor Hawkins comes in the game. He'll fire up a three every now and then, but Massac knows if they can shut Johnson down, they really don't have to worry about anybody else.
Justin Johnson fires from three, no good. Valerius gets the rebound. The left-hand layup is good for Dylan Valerius. 30-27 Massac. Across the midcourt, that is Zach Travis. He gets it to Taylor, drives the left baseline. Now they kick it back out top to Burgess. Burgess down low to Thompson. Back to Burgess. Burgess right-hand dribble, leaves it for Vickers. Back down low to Thompson. Turns around, banks it home.
That's too easy. Massac County has only hit 3 consecutive shots twice in this game, and they've done it to start the second half.
Back to the 5-point lead, 32-27. Austin Garvey's shot hits off the bottom of the iron, goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to belong to the Carterville Lions.
Yeah, Garvey's doing a good. When Garvey gets the ball on the inside, he's like his brother Grant. He's going to go to the glass, but standing in his way is Isaiah Thompson, who's got the size and length on him, and it's tough to get that shot off.
Justin Johnson will trigger, gets it to Garvey. He dribbles out. Thompson came out with him. Valerius has it. Johnson now from about 15 or about 10 feet. He's able to just get the touch on that one. He's got 7, and we have a timeout that is taken here by Coach Joe Hausman and the Massac County Patriots. It's a 30. We'll take a break as well. It's 32-29 on News Radio WJPF. (32-29), Massac up by 3 points here in the contest, and they have the ball on the length of the floor to go. They're working from right to left here this evening here in the second half. Out top, Zach Travis. Left side now, they get it down low. On the block, kick it out top, back to Travis. Over toward the right side, Vickers. Down low to Isaiah Thompson. His shot too strong, and Carterville gets the rebound. Johnson gathers it in. And he takes it across midcourt for the Lions and to Tyler Biddle, who just checked into the contest. To Dylan Valerius. Valerius, the left-hand dribble out top. Directs his teammates, leaves it for Biddle. Biddle, the right-hand dribble, across the top, backs his man down, winds up on the floor, gets it to Johnson. Now to Valerius, down low to Campbell. A push from behind on the Massac County Patriots. That's going to be on Cade Burgess, his first.
Sometimes they let these guys play underneath, and there's other times where
it's so
what we would
ticky-tack.
call touch fouls that are called. So,
yeah. Carterville ball. Valerius needs to get it in. Does to Biddle. Biddle wants to back his man down. No place to go. Double team to Johnson, and we've got a 3-second violation on the Lions.
Yeah, their second turnover here in the third. Biddle took one dribble, picked it up in the paint.
Can't do that.
You are not gonna. That's not gonna end well.
Not usually. So Massac with the basketball. Toward the right side. Now wide open. Zach Travis for 3. No good. Valerius gets the rebound for Carterville. Brings it across midcourt to the right side. He wants to drive. He puts a shot up and he gets fouled and is going to go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws. Carterville can get to within 2. As the foul is on number 11, Cole Vickers. First one from Valerius, no good. This Lions broadcast brought to you by Coldwell Banker, Preferred Realty, happy to support the Lions. There's a reason we're preferred. Find out why. Located on West Plaza Drive in Carterville. Second one from Valerius is good. He's got 7 now, Scott. Good game from DV.
Yeah, he's got 5 rebounds to go with it.
Carterville forces a turnover on the Patriots. That's only their 4th in the whole game. Dylan Valerius misses the layup. Battle on the floor for the basketball. Campbell is in there piling up. We're wrestling around. Everybody steps in, and Fidel Campbell comes away. But the ball belongs
to Massac County. Valerius ahead of everybody, nobody around him, and he blows a layup. I mean, everybody's done it. I get it. But when you're down by 2 in a game like this, you have to convert on those.
Have to convert on them. Remember when we used to have the Z100 Super Hoopers?
Yes, I never played in one of those, but I saw some of those.
3 ball from the left corner by Cole Vickers is good. I missed 2 of those layups back-to-back in a game, in that Super Hoopers game one time at Christopher. Wide open for 3, Johnson, no good. Rebounded by Zach Travis. The ball is tied up. Carterville's Tyler Biddle gets in and forces a turnover that ties it up, and it's going to belong to the Lions.
Yeah, Carterville's got to stay relatively close in the third. They cannot let Massac take a big run on them.
They're down 5 right now, 35-30. Fidel Campbell, his shot no good. Ball comes out top. Zach Travis winds up with it for the Patriots. Quickly ahead, gets it into the front court to the Patriots. He winds up, a whistle and a foul on Dylan Valerius, his second. It's going to belong to the Patriots.
Carterville has not shot the ball well here in the third. They've only hit 2 of 9.
Noah Taylor out top, backs his man down, spin move, puts it up from just inside the free throw line. Isaiah Thompson gets the rebound, and he's fouled, and will go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws.
Well, Thompson came from the other side of the rim to get that rebound. Carterville had 2 guys there. They just didn't box out very well. Carterville is starting to become spectators instead of participants.
Fidel Campbell fouls. That's his third. Did he make that?
Yes, he did.
I was looking down on my scorebook. He's got 7. Thompson does. Fidel Campbell, 3 fouls here in the game. Second one from Thompson is on the way. Another lane violation on Thompson. He's too quick after he shoots the ball. He just steps across. And you can't do that. Carterville basketball, they're down 6. 3 minutes remaining in the third. Fidel Campbell from just in front of the arc buries it from the right side.
Well, he was wide open. He said, nobody's going to come out after me? Okay, I'll shoot it.
He's got 8, 36-32. Massac, the 4-point lead. Zach Travis puts his elbow into his man. Carterville forces another turnover. Quickly the other way. Valerius, right-hand layup is blocked by Thompson. And here come the Patriots the other way. Quickly, over the right corner. They bring it back out top toward the left side. That is Burgess. His shot is up, no good. Johnson gets the rebound for the Lions. JJ across midcourt. Left side, Tyler Biddle down low. Campbell, turnaround jumper, good. 10 for Fidel Campbell. Timeout taken by the Massac County Patriots. And it's going to be a full timeout. 36-34, Patriots the 2-point lead here on News Radio WJPF.
Relationship banker with People's National Bank. People's National Bank is proud to have served Southern Illinois since 1909. As a family-owned community bank, we pride ourselves in serving our customers and taking care of the communities in which we call home. Whether it is in the bank, at the local restaurant, or at the ball field, we are committed to Southern Illinois. Stop by any People's National Bank today and see what banking with a family-owned community bank is all about. People's National Bank, proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
Quite a ball game going on here. Scott Hudson, 36-34. Massac, the 2-point lead.
Kind of reminds me of the game Friday night against Heron, where both teams battling hard underneath, a lot of physical play. Carterville still in this game. They're only down by 2 with 2:21 to go in the third.
They battled back. They were down by as many as 7 here in the third quarter. But they've got back to within 2. Massac has the basketball in the front court. That is Cade Burgess. They're working around to Thompson, now to Yates in the game, and a travel. That's 4 turnovers. They only had 3 in the first half.
Yes, they are a team like Carterville, does not handle the ball well at times, and hopefully for Carterville, they can take advantage of these miscues.
Carterville can tie it up on this possession or take the lead as Valerius gets it to Garby. Out top, he's guarded by Thompson. To Campbell, right wing now. Nice give and go from Johnson to Campbell. Back to Tyler Biddle, loses the handle. Valerius, Joe Hossman hopping up and down. He thought that was a double dribble, but no call. Valerius to Campbell. He drives, right shot from the block off the back of the iron, no good. They say it was off of Massac County and it belongs to the Carterville Lions.
Yeah, Carterville's only got 4 field goals in this third quarter. So they're fortunate in some ways to only be down by 2 because Massac has hit 3 threes in this third.
Matthew Yates, Cade Burgess, and Jace Mizell all check out for the Patriots. Carterville has it. That's DB, Dylan Valerius, as he backs into his defender. They work it over toward Tyler Biddle. His shot is off the side of the backboard, and the Patriots get the rebound. They bring it back into the front court. Quickly, that is Noah Taylor. Out top to Zach Travis, back to Taylor, and Valerius forces another turnover. That's 5 now in the half for the Patriots. Steps across the timeline over to Tyler Biddle. Biddle out top to Campbell. Campbell to right wing, Justin Johnson. Number 5, the left-hand dribble, works it back toward the top, gives it to Valerius. His left-hand dribble across the top at the hash. 57, 56, 55 seconds remaining in the half. He drives the lane, puts the ball hung up on his hip, but we got a whistle and a foul, and it's going to belong to the Carterville Lions.
Valerius driving to his right. Normally we see him driving to his left. An update after 3. Mount Vernon leads Heron 46-32.
Tyler Biddle, his shot is no good. Carterville winds up with the board, though. That's Austin Garby. Nice strong work in battling for the rebound. Left wing, Garby guarded by Thompson. to Tyler Biddle. 35 seconds remaining. Valerius is going to hold. Carterville looks like they're going to hold for the final shot of the half. They're down 36-34 as we begin to wrap up play here in the third. Tyler Biddle wide open for three. Good, Tyler Biddle.
Big shot by Biddle.
He's got 5. Carterville has the lead, 37-36. Massac County with the basketball. Vickers gives it up to Windhorst. He drives, gets it to Thompson. Spin move. His shot too strong. Rebound Massac. Shot no good. Keep fighting it. 7 seconds or 7/10 of a second. And that's how we end the third quarter. Carterville has fought their way back into the lead. It's 37-36. Fourth quarter action next on News Radio WJPF.
Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating is a certified York dealer located in downtown Carterville. Call 985-2502. Online at charliesairconditioningandheating.com. Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating, proudly supporting the Carterville Lions.
Why Stern Sales? Stern Sales, Highway 148 and Energy, is the leader in Southern Illinois for truck and car performance parts, accessories, lift kits, tires, and wheels. When customizing your ride, you want options. That's why Stern Sales has access to over 700 vendor lines, including Lear products. And if you don't have time to install, they'll do it for you. It's not a question of why Stern Sales, it's a question of when. Stern Sales, Highway 148 Energy, or online at sternsales.com.
We're heading to the fourth. Carterville fought their way back, Scott, to take the lead, 37-36.
Yeah, Carterville only shot 29% in the third, 40% for Massac County, but Carterville attempted 17 shots in that third quarter and made 4 field goals for Massac County.
Massac has the ball. They quickly get it into Thompson, and Fidel Campbell gets into his back. That's going to be 4 fouls on Fidel Campbell, and can't have him going out. He's been fighting hard for these Lions.
I would expect Joe Hossman to post up Thompson on almost every possession here in the fourth. Carterville has nobody that can guard him.
They get it into Thompson at the free throw line. Kick out top to Vickers. Now wide open Noah Taylor. His shot no good. Justin Johnson had the handle, but Thompson's able to take it from him. He drives the baseline, puts it up, no good. Carterville gets the board, and we're going to bring it back the other way. Carterville moving left to right here at Carbondale High School, the Class 3A Regional. Basically the play-in game. Who is going to take on the Carbondale Terriers tomorrow night at 6 o'clock? The winner of this game will. Carterville, the number 10 seed. Massac, the number 8 seed. Carterville, the 1-point lead, just underway here in the fourth quarter. Tyler Biddle to Fidel Campbell. Campbell looks inside. Nobody's open. Gets it to Johnson. The pass is tipped away. Third turnover here in the second half on the Lions.
That is a bad pass in the paint with the guy draped all over Johnson.
Zach Travis with the basketball toward the right wing. Loses his footing. Maintains the dribble, though. Nice job somehow, but he has to pull it up, and the ball is tipped in the backcourt. Austin Garby going after it, forces the turnover. Goes out of bounds. It is Cade Burgess and Austin Garby fighting for the ball. Man, that is some hustle by Austin Garby.
Well, that all started with Garby on the defensive end, knocking the ball away, outrunning the Massac County player, and then going into the corner hard, but Austin Garby's played a good game.
Well, he kind of dinged his knee a little bit. He's trying to find his way through it. Of course, his brother, Grant, hurt his knee about a month ago. He's been out for the rest of the remainder of the season.
Carterville again having trouble getting the ball in bounds.
So Carterville basketball. Tyler Biddle to Dylan Valerius. Valerius out top to Campbell. Campbell right side. Gets a nice backdoor pass to Justin Johnson. His shot is blocked, though. Gets it back, and he turns around and buries it from about 8 feet. He's got 9 in the game. Still just 2 fouls, and Carterville extends the lead to 3.
Now, Justin can pretty much play aggressive from this point on.
Zach Travis across midcourt to Noah Taylor. Taylor back to Burgess. Burgess out top. Travis now right side. They get it to Vickers. Inside to Thompson. He needs help. Ball's on the floor. Carterville's forced another turnover. And the possession arrow belongs to the Carterville Lions.
They triple-teamed Thompson. He got the ball out in the corner, and Biddle dove after the ball, tied it up, and Carterville's got to take advantage of yet another Massac turnover.
Joe Hossman has to call a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break as well. It is 39-36. Carterville, the three-point lead here on News Radio WJPF. That's fine. Back at Carbondale High School, it's Dave McKenzie, Scott Hudson, 6:05 on the fourth quarter clock. Carterville, the three-point lead, 39-36. The ball belongs to the Carterville Lions.
Surprised Massac has not gone back to a trap. They've stayed in this man-to-man. The trap gave Carterville fits in the first half.
Justin Johnson toward the right baseline. Stands on the arc, gets it down to Austin Garby. They work it to a wide-open Tyler Biddle. His three is good. Tyler has 8 in the game. Carterville extends the lead, 42-36.
Biddle with 2 big shots from the field here in this second half.
Massac with the ball as Noah drives, gets it to Thompson. He's able to bank that one home. That's his first bucket in some time for the Patriots. Carterville basketball. Valerius to Johnson, right wing. Left-hand dribble to the free throw line. Over to Garby, toward the left baseline, back to Johnson. He's going to back it up. Carterville will reset. Tyler Biddle. Like Scott said, 2 big buckets here in the half. Tyler's getting some good minutes for Connor Henderson, who's on the bench. Gamble to Johnson. Johnson loses the handle, turns it over. Massac's going the other way with it quickly. That is Burgess. He gets the shot, but he gets fouled. And the foul is going to be on Carterville's Austin Garby, his second.
Now Johnson just kept the ball out in front of him and got it taken away. Again, Carterville has a 5-point lead. They are in no hurry to get a shot off. If it opens there, take it. But you got the lead, run clock.
First free throw from Burgess is good. Oh, excuse me, Noah Taylor. I apologize. Second one from Taylor. It's good. 9 for Taylor. He had 12 in the first matchup about 3 weeks ago. Carterville. Valerius gets it to Garby. Garby spins, loses the handle. Now to Campbell out top. Looks inside, back to Garby toward the left side. Johnson's going to take over from there. 4:33 remaining in this contest. Valerius, number 3, the left-hand dribble out top, across the logo at midcourt. Backs his man down, runs into Thompson, and we've got a 5-second call on Carterville, their 5th turnover here in the half.
Well, they're just not moving the ball like they did in the first half, or especially the third quarter. They're just handling the ball out. They're playing almost not to lose instead of playing to win.
Yep, do what got you here. Massac basketball, Thompson. Foul on Fidel Campbell. That's going to be number 5.
Yep.
Well, they're saying 4.
I'm glad you're wrong.
I'm glad I'm wrong, too. We'll take that. My stats are unofficial. Always remember that.
Okay.
Always unofficial. Zach Travis wide open for 3, no good. Valerius gets his man on his back, gets the rebound, and needs some help. Gets it from Justin Johnson in the backcourt. 42-40, the 2-point lead. Under 4 to play now in the game. Johnson, right-hand dribble. Between the legs, backs it up. Carterville moves around toward the right side. Campbell on the right wing. He's guarded by Burgess. Gets it down to Garby. His shot is blocked by Thompson. Goes out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Lions.
Carterville looked a little confused on that possession on what they were supposed to do. Everybody pointing one way and not really going to where I guess they were supposed to be.
Tyler Biddle has it on the right wing. Left-hand dribble. Works around toward the top. Leaves it for Garby. Throws it out of bounds. They're going to say it was out of Thompson. I think he got a fingertip on it. Belongs to the Lions.
That's one time you're glad Thompson has long arms.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, it is an adventure every time Carterville throws the ball in.
Seems like it. Johnson will trigger this inbound. Somebody needs to move, get to him. Finally does. Throws it in the backcourt. Campbell has to go get it and loses it. That's a turnover on Carterville.
If Valerius would have just gone into the backcourt, they would have let him go there.
All the way
all
to the baseline.
Just throw it in. But Valerius, for some reason, tried to. He was literally holding hands with Biddle on that play.
Yeah. Massac a chance to tie it up on this possession. They get it to Cole Vickers over toward the right wing. Zach Travis kicks it out top as it is Taylor that steps in. Gets it to Thompson. Low block. Backs his man down. Gets the bucket and the foul. And Fidel Campbell did just pick up number 5.
Thompson bumped into Fidel, knocked him down, and they called the foul on Campbell. That's a tough one to swallow if I'm Coach Hawkins.
Now they call it on.
Called on Johnson.
Johnson.
I didn't see if Johnson touched him, so I will give the official credit because I thought he called on Campbell, but either way, Carterville's behind by 1.
I've tried fouling Fidel out 2 times now.
I know, man. He's not going to be
that?
happy with you.
No, he's not. His mama's going to be upset.
Yeah.
3:02 remaining in the game.
That's Dave McKenzie, care of River Radio.
Massac County, the 1-point lead, 43-42. Carterville basketball, though. Justin Johnson, spin move, left elbow, shoots from about 10, good.
Rattled it in.
It's clutch. We got a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Shane Hawkins and the Carterville Lions. We'll take a break. It's 44-43 Carterville on News Radio WJPF. Carterville just retook the lead, 44-43, 2:45 on this fourth quarter clock. Dave McKenzie with Scott Hudson at the Carbondale Regional. The winner of this game, again, going to take on Carbondale tomorrow night, 6 o'clock right here in this gymnasium. We invite you to come down and watch some regional action. It's one of our favorite times of the year. As Isaiah Thompson is called for a charge. That may be a makeup call right there.
I think you're right.
That is painfully obvious there was a makeup there.
Fidel got hit harder on the foul call on Johnson.
Yes, he did.
Than he did there.
The Massac fans say no, and the Carterville fans say yes. And Carterville has the ball and the 1-point lead. Valerius tried to get it to Campbell, goes out of bounds. Massac is going to have the basketball. They force the turnover and a chance to take the lead. 2:14, 2:13 remaining. Ball is kicked, but that's not called. Massac hangs on to it. Out top to Zach Travis, up in the corner. Skip pass all the way, left wing, over to Taylor. He leaves it, tries to get it to Thompson. His pass is too strong. That is 8 turnovers on the Patriots here in the half. Carterville has the basketball.
1:58 to go. I don't know that Carterville has the guard play that can hold the ball till they get fouled, but I would sure as heck try.
Yeah, absolutely. Make them come out defensively, which they do. Zach Travis picks up Valerius man-to-man. It is man-to-man by the Patriots as Johnson has it. He loses his footing, but maintains the dribble again between the legs. Right side to Valerius. Dylan Valerius to Austin Garvey toward the left wing. 1:30 remaining, 90 seconds on the clock. Tyler Biddle, Fidel Campbell. You can see Carterville is working the clock. They're working the perimeter around the arc. And we've got a whistle and a foul.
Massac still has to foul one more time before Carterville can go to the line.
Noah Taylor, number 33, gets the foul. Justin Johnson directed Tyler Biddle to the backcourt on that inbound.
Here comes the trap.
As they got Thompson out on the point. Biddle breaks the trap, gets it to Valerius. Valerius, now they've got another trap situation, but he steps through. Campbell's open from 12, off the iron, no good. Rebound comes to Carterville. They can reset. Tyler Biddle has it. 1 minute remaining. And the 1-point lead. Justin Johnson from 10 feet. He's fouled by Burgess and is going to go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws.
I don't think Coach Hawkins wanted Johnson to take that shot.
Nope.
But he got fouled, and now he has a chance to score.
Yep.
At the free throw line.
Burgess gets the foul, his second. Johnson's free throw is good. 12 for JJ in the game. We've got to name our Joe's Lawn Care and Snow Removal star of the game. Keep JJ's name in mind. Remember that.
I will. What's his name?
JJ.
Okay.
Second from Johnson. Off the back of the iron, too strong. Massac gets the board, and Austin Garvey wound up hitting the floor pretty hard. Under a minute to go, 51 seconds. Massac's basketball. They're down 2. They get it in. Skip pass over to the left side. Vickers for 3. Gets it to fall. Woo, what a shot. Rolled around, hung on the back of the iron, and then fell in. Carterville is down 1 with 33 seconds left. Johnson has to set through the double team and gets the foul and is going to go to the line and shoot some free throws.
Yeah, it's going to be 1 and 1. Back to Massac County's possession. The one thing you cannot give up in that situation is a 3, and Carterville kind of got running around defensively and left the Massac County player wide open in the left corner.
Isaiah Thompson just picked up his 4th foul. Johnson's free throw is good. He ties it up at 46. Lions broadcast brought to you by Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating in downtown Carterville for over 30 years. A certified York dealer, and they service all brands. Call 985-2502. Charlie's Air Conditioning and Heating.com. We've got a timeout on the floor. We're going to keep it right here. It's a 30-second timeout. Scott, Carterville all tied at 46. Your best free throw shooter at the line. What do you do defensively, though, against this Massac County team?
Johnson needs to hit this free throw. I know I'm being like Captain Obvious. If he doesn't make this, Massac County can play for the last shot. They can run it down to 2-3 seconds left. If Johnson makes this free throw, they want to have a shot at a rebound or maybe another possession. So they're going to have to take a shot with maybe 10 seconds to go, which would give Carterville a chance to get a rebound. So this free throw is very important. Defensively, you cannot let them shoot a 3. And I know this is easier said than done, but you got to keep Thompson away from the glass somehow, some way.
Somehow, some way. So Johnson is going to be at the line shooting his second free throw. He just tied it up with the first. Number 5, the senior, at the line. Seconds on the way. Too strong. We're tied at 46. Coming down to the wire, the final 27 seconds of the game. Massac basketball. Burgess has it out top. Gets it to Thompson. He works right side. Gives it up to Vickers. Vickers to Burgess. Inside the paint. Outside to Thompson. Back to Vickers. Now that is Zach Travis. He drives, gets the right-hand layup to take the lead.
Nobody helped. He beat Biddle to the glass, and 2 Carterville players just stood there and let him go straight to the hole. That is not acceptable.
7 seconds remaining. Massac, the 2-point lead. Carterville with the ball, down 48 to 46. But Coach Shane Hawkins takes the timeout. Shane Hawkins is wanting to know where are we getting the ball. It's going to be the length of the floor to go here in this game. This Lions broadcast is brought to you by Mayor Brad Robinson and the entire city of Carterville, who are proud sponsors and supporters of the Carterville Lions here this season. We're so glad to have all of our sponsors, Scott Hudson, all season long that have helped us out. We appreciate that. The winner here advances. The loser, your season is done for the season, and it's down to the final 7.1 seconds here for the Carterville Lions. You can see Shane Hawkins has his team down around him. This is it. This is for the season. Do you continue on, or are you done for the year?
Well, Carterville's going to have to probably shoot a three. They're either going to win it or lose it by shooting the three. The thing is, Carterville only has one guy that can consistently hit the three. That's Johnson. You know Massac County's going to double team him. They're not going to let him have any shot at the final shot, I wouldn't think. So Biddle's in the game. He's hit a big three in the second half. But Carterville's got to get the ball up the floor quickly and have some kind of play to get somebody an open look.
You know Massac's going to pick him up full court. They're going to have Thompson out on that point, which they do. 1-2-2 defense by Joe Hossman and the Massac County Patriots. Carterville has the length of the floor to go from left to right. 7.1 seconds remaining here in the game. Justin Johnson will trigger the inbounds. Here we go, folks. This is for the ball game and for your season. Valerius takes it across the left side. Takes it to the left baseline. Puts the shot up. No foul. Massac gets the rebound.
You have to shoot a three. Why was he going to the basket? You have to shoot a three.
Playing for the tie. Playing for the tie.
Well, that's true. That's true. My bad. But it was not a good shot. And Carterville has yet another heartbreaking defeat. This one ends their season.
48-46, Massac County gets the win. They advance on to play the Carbondale Terriers tomorrow night, 6 o'clock here in the Class 3A Regional at Carbondale. Your Wild Hog post-game show is next on News Radio WJPF. Yep.
Your local Health Mart pharmacies, Family Drug, Logan Primary Pharmacy, and Carbondale Family Pharmacy, the Center for Medical Arts, are independent pharmacies owned by the Calcaterras. Fred has been here since 1971 and feels his success is because of compassionate employees. If you need a pharmacy that cares and has free delivery, your Health Mart pharmacies, Family Drug, Logan Primary Pharmacy, and Carbondale Family Pharmacy are here to answer any questions about starting a relationship. They do care.
Need a bank that is available when you are? After this, you're going to take 2 minutes to get out. It'll be the Joes. And we will try to check before you flip the deposit, bill pay, and more. Apply for a mortgage, make easy and secure online loan payments, or shop securely using digital wallet products and Visa checkout. Own a business? We offer a wide range of digital business products as well. Enjoy convenient banking with Banterra. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Carbondale High School. It's Dave McKenzie, Scott Hudson, 48-46. The Massac County Patriots, Scott, they get the win tonight. Carterville had the lead at the end of every quarter, but at the crunch time, when it came time to hang on to that lead, they just couldn't. Carterville had a shot at the buzzer, couldn't get it to fall. Massac gets the rebound and the win.
Well, you look at some of the games in the second half of the season. At Sparta, you have a 7-point lead going into the fourth. You can't close it out. A very close game against Heron at home last Friday night. Can't close it out. Same with the Anna Jonesboro game. A defensive miscue at the very end cost you the game. Tonight, you got the lead, the ball. Looks like you're going to run clock. And you go to the free throw line twice, but you only make 2 of 4. You missed the back end of the 1-and-1. You get beat by 2, there's your 2 free throws. Carterville never this year, except for the 3 games they won, obviously, in close games that they did play, they never were able to close things out. They were never able to find a way to win. And this one really hurts because I thought this was a game Carterville could win going in.
I did too.
They had their opportunities in the second half. In the fourth quarter, just cannot close it out.
When you look at the stats for the game for the Massac County Patriots, they were led by Isaiah Thompson. He wound up with 12. It was Noah Taylor with 9. Also Zach Travis with 10. Cole Vickers with 9. A couple others get on the board. They wind up with 48 points in the game. Carterville led by the senior, Justin Johnson. He was at the free throw line, had a chance to ice the game there, but he winds up going 2 for 4. But he winds up with 13 in the game. Fidel Campbell played a strong game against a tough opponent. He battled all night long. He winds up with 10 in the contest. Also, Tyler Biddle with 8, and Dylan Valerius with 7. Carterville hangs 46 on the board, 48-46. Massac with the 2-point win.
Carterville shot 46% from the field. That's one of their better shooting outings of the year. 41% for Massac County. Turnovers, I had Carterville unofficially for 18, 12 for Massac County. Carterville out-rebounded Massac County 24-15. Justin Johnson led the lines with 7. 4 players had 3 each for Massac County. Just close, but no cigar yet again for Carterville. The one against Heron, which was on senior night, that hurt. This one hurts a little bit more because it was in your grasp, and this loss ends your season.
We need to name our Joe's Lawn Care and Snow Removal star of the game. We've got a candidate in mind. When we come back, we'll do that here on your Wild Hog postgame show on News Radio WJPF. Hey.
Make sure your car is safe and dependable. Take it to Aaron's Auto Center in Marion. Hey, Carbondale fans, this is Jim with Aaron's Auto Center. Be the first to come in and tell me the final score of tonight's game, and I'll give you a free $18.99 oil change. Go Lions! You've made it through the holidays. Now the SIU Premiums could make your new year better. After February 28th, transfer your high-interest balances to an SIU Credit Union Visa credit card and receive an introductory 3.9% APR for 12 months and no balance transfer fees. Stop by any SIU location or online SIUCU.org for information. SIU Credit Union, where Southern Illinois belongs. Membership required by law, subject to credit card requirements.
Back on our Wild Hog postgame show, Dave McKenzie, Scott Hudson, 48-46. Massac gets the win. Carterville season ends with a record of 3-28. Scott Hudson and Massac will go on and play Carbondale tomorrow night, 6 o'clock here in the next round of the 3A Regional here at Carbondale.
Well, it was an exciting game, an entertaining game, and Carterville, the effort was there again tonight. No questioning that whatsoever. But as has been the case many times this year in close games, Carterville just could not find a way to make the free throws, to take care of the basketball. Just what do you say? You're 3-28, and one of the reasons why you have a record like that is you can't finish teams out. But boy, what a game we saw tonight! And again, my hats off to the Carterville Lions for the effort that they gave forth here tonight.
We need to name our Joe's Lawn Care and Snow Removal star of the game, and tonight it's going to be the senior, the 6'3" senior for Carterville, Justin Johnson. Scotty winds up with 13 points and just played a heck of a game. But tonight just needed just a couple more points to keep Carterville in it. But our Joe's Lawn Care and Snow Removal star of the game this evening, the senior for Carterville, Justin Johnson.
Only played 3 minutes in the first half. Picked up his second foul with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, had to sit the rest of the half. And Carterville maintained that lead, had a 1-point lead at half with him on the bench, so you had to feel good about the second half. He came out, was the leading rebounder with 7 points. You know, look at last year's team, Carterville's team. Justin Johnson was not asked to be an offensive threat. He could do a little bit of everything, kind of a jack of all trades but master of none. This year, he was called upon to be the go-to guy on offense, and he never disappointed. He always had a target on his back every game because every team knew that he was Carterville's offense. But tough for the seniors to lose like this, but Justin Johnson had another good game tonight.
Rain or shine, sleet or snow, call Joe. Call 534-8148. Owned and operated by Joe and Lindsay McCann. Joe was up here with us in the booth for the game tonight. They've been serving Southern Illinois for over 20 years. They specialize in commercial and residential lawn care. They do landscaping. They do maintenance, tree trimming, snow removal. They're a customer-oriented business, and they're not just your rush in, rush out kind of service. They are going to take care of you and treat you as like a family. They're a family-owned business. They know what needs to be done. You can call 534-8148. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, call Joe. Joe's Lawn Care and Snow Removal. Justin Johnson, our last Joe's Lawn Care star of the game for 2018. We are going to go on and put a wrap on this, folks. It has been an absolute pleasure for Scott and I to call basketball and football for you this year. And we just appreciate you tuning in. If you're listening here on News Radio WJPF, or if you're watching on our YouTube channels, it's fun. We love our Carterville Lions, and it's always a fun time for us to bring games to you here on the radio. And to all of our sponsors, we're so thankful for your help in making this possible.
Well, we get a lot of positive feedback all through the year, whether it be football or basketball season. And that is greatly appreciated because Dave and I really enjoy what we're doing. We hope we do a great job for you that are listening or watching. And so we appreciate all that. We wish we could have done a little bit more to maybe bring you some more wins during basketball season. But it is what it is. But we want to thank you for all your support by listening, by watching, or doing both. And before you know it, it'll be August again.
And that's the last week of August when it will be the first football game for the 2018 football season. And you know what? It's going to be here before you know it.
I know. I'm telling you. We were talking a while ago in the hospitality room that, March is this weekend. So we've almost gotten to the third month of 2018. It's like, where did the first two go?
Yep. Well, for all of our sponsors, thank you. For our producer engineer, Brian, our pal, back at the studio, buddy, thank you so much for everything you do for us and keeping us on track and on schedule. For my partner, Scott Hudson, I'm Dave McKenzie. 48-46, the final. Massac County advances on to take on Carbondale in the next round of the Class 3A Regional here at Carbondale. I'm Dave McKenzie. It's been a pleasure to bring you Carterville sports this season. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching on our YouTube channel, and we will talk to you in August for more exciting Carterville Lions sports here on News Radio WJPF. See ya. Yes, sir. Thank you.